The Pomo Tribe by Cristal Angel. Geographical locations. The Pomo tribe lived in modern-day Mendocino, Sonoma, and Lake counties, as shown on the map below. Geographical features. Some major rivers in North America are the Russian River and the Sacramento River. One of the modern-day lakes that the Pomo tribe lived in was Clear Lake. One of the oceans was the Pacific Ocean, and one of the coastlines was the Pacific coastline. The Pomo tribe also lived on the Cleon and Dukins Point. The climate and region. The summers in North America were warm and dry. They had mild and wet winters. Freezing temperatures are rare even in the winters. Temperatures are usually around 70 degrees Fahrenheit and above. The temperatures there really never go above 80 degrees Fahrenheit even in summer. Food sources and how food is acquired. The Pomo tribe collected acorns which were central to their diet. They grounded the acorns to make bread. They also fished, and particularly salmon. They hunted deer, elk, fowl, rabbit, and quail. They also collected bucky nuts, pepperwood nuts, various grains, roots, bulbs, and berries. Most of the food that they collected and hunted was saved until winter. Types of homes and materials needed. The homes that they built were usually depending on their natural resources. One of the type of homes that they built was grass mat houses. They also built cedar bark houses. Reeds and rushes were used to make the mats of the grass mat houses. They also used bark to make the bark teepees/houses. Clothing and materials used. The Pomo tribe usually used animal skins for clothing and footwear. They didn't really wear footwear, but it depended on the season. Like if it was winter, they would wear footwear. They used bird feathers for headbands, plums as a form of decoration or any type of tinted fruit, shredded redwood or cedar bark to make fiber for women's clothing. The men's clothing usually depended on the season. Men and women wore different type of clothing. As these are some examples of the clothing and items that the Pomo tribe made and wore. Tools and materials used. Some of the tools that the Pomo tribe used were spears, stoneball clubs, knives, and bows and arrows. Most of the tools were made out of redwood bark, long strips of grass, other plant fibers, and rocks. Religion/spiritual practice. The Pomo tribe believed in the Kuksu cult, which is the spiritual idea that the universe and all natural objects have souls and spirits. The Kuksu was a secret religious society. The members usually imitated a god or gods in order to obtain the power. The god they usually imitated was named Kuksu. And these are some of the websites that I used to find the information on my slides. Thank you guys for taking the time to listen and to read my slides.